If you're a business or a entity that is doing a lot of paperwork and tired of trying to chase things down, this product is what you need to use. It saves us tons of time and it's made us much more productive. My name is Derek Busser. I live in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, in Canada. And recently I moved to the Regional Center for Education, our school board office, and I run the International Student Program. One of the first things I discovered coming into this role is that we have tons of paperwork. When you're bringing students from around the world, there's quite a bit of liability that goes with that. We have homestay coordinators that look after placements, and we rely on them to go out and meet these families and get all the paperwork in. But we live in an area that's about 5 hours from one end of our region to the other. So it's sometimes difficult when they're collecting paperwork. They're making a long drive to get it, and then they have to drive it back to us. We really felt it was necessary on our end to free up our homestay coordinators to actually spend time with the family and the children and less paperwork. So from our office, we wanted to find a solution that we can send out documents to families that they would be able to send back to us. So I found out about DocuSign. I've used it before on different purchases and that kind of thing. And I brought the price to my supervisor, and it was an automatic no. The cost of continuing to pay yearly is what bothered them. They didn't want us to get used to something that, if the price continues to go up, that we would be relying on that product. I kind of gave up on it for a few weeks, and then talking to this tech integration teacher, he told me about this software, which he had actually purchased. And we did a little trial on it. Everybody in our region has been very happy about the fact that we purchased it. We purchased it in different departments. Our homestay coordinators, for the most part, are not big into technology, but we also wanted to do something for them that would allow them more time with the students and families. So we said we're going to take this over, and our first initial thought was, are they going to be able to use this software? And then we realized after we tried it, the first trial run, we sent it to everybody. Within an hour, we had everybody's signatures back and forms filled out. And it was so simple because it was just an email that they clicked on. They didn't have to log into anything. They filled it out and pressed submit, and it came back to us. It's an easy product to use, especially on the user end, like the end user. The person building the templates, I would say you really can't go wrong. There's not too many steps involved. As a result of going through and collecting the paperwork for our homestay coordinators, it frees them up to do other work. So we've become much more productive. We get the documents on time that we need in our office because we need to have everything filed for us. It takes the homestay coordinator out of having to travel, pay mileage for them to travel across the region. There's no more lost documents. There was not really any accountability if paper was mailed in that we actually received it. And now we know for sure we're gonna get it, and we know we can re-request the information from people if they haven't signed it, so we can put that back out. It's very easy to manage that way. I definitely would recommend it. I can see the education system would benefit a lot from having the software. It's saving us a ton of time, but allowing us to still be accountable. They accept feedback way more than any other company I've worked with. One thing that I was really requesting was folders. With the amount of documents we're sending, we went on their platform online and put a request in for that, and they actually implement them. It's quite neat to see a company actually wanting to improve and taking feedback from the users. It's the best purchase I've made.